Hello, fellow survivors, caregivers, family, friends, anyone trying to recover from devastation. And that is exactly what my stroke was. 17 years and counting, and the emotional toll will always be there. And I decided to start my blog, stillhere.blog, to address life after stroke. There is life after stroke. It's just not an easy life. And it's not the life that you had planned for yourself. Everything that you wanted, dreamed, hoped is gone in one event, one life event, and boom, it's gone. But you still have a life. It's just different. It's going to be what you make it. It's going to be as great or as miserable as you make it. No, my life isn't always beautiful, but there are so many beautiful moments. I have the gift of still being a wife, a mother, a daughter, a sister, a grandmother, and up until recently, a granddaughter. But it's such a beautiful life. No matter how many times I've stumbled and I've fallen and I beat myself up for things I can't control. And I know other survivors do the same. And I just need for all of you to know that you're not alone. We're all in this together and we all have a purpose. And I'm starting to feel that my purpose might be to be the voice for those who don't have one. The voices that were taken by the stroke. It's hard for people to understand, and I want to try to make people understand that you're still there. You remember who you were right up until the moment the stroke took it away. You remember all of the things that you've learned, the accumulation of your life, everything that you've learned, all your physical abilities, all of your talent, everything that made you you is different. But you're still there remembering what it was like to be able to do things easily on your own without help. And all of a sudden, you're that person, but you're in this foreign body that doesn't respond to your commands like it used to. It's like your body and your brain are speaking a different language. And that miscommunication makes it impossible for your body to respond, and you're left feeling trapped in this useless vessel. And that's not the case. It takes work. It takes a lot of work. Some things will come back, some things won't. The hardest part of recovery is that emotionally, you'll never recover because it hurts. Every day it hurts. When you see something, when I look in the mirror, it hurts to know that no matter how many surgeries I've had to have a symmetrical face, it's not going to happen for me. When I talk, my lips will twist and it will look awkward. And my smile is not there. It's gone. My son, Hunter, thank you very much, Hunter, told me, yeah, Mom, you still smile. You smile with your eyes. Well, people don't know to look in my eyes for a smile. So I've always got this look of anger or frustration. I'm like the human form of Grumpy Cat. That's me. It's like a permanent grimace on my face, but I don't mean to be that way. People think I'm just angry. I'm not. I don't dare to let my face rest normally because it may look really abnormal or even like half of my face is drooping off. I don't like that, but I'm not vain, so I'm trying to get over it, hence allowing myself to look like this and show off my rosacea because it's just my new reality. Rosacea's real, and it burns, and I hate it. But I just want everyone to know you're not alone. You're not. I mean, I want to be there for everybody, and I'm going to share stories of, some are going to be rather comical, of my time in rehab, and the fact that I was 30 when it happened, and pregnant with my daughter, and had young boys at home, and life had to go on. I had no control over that. And I just want you all to understand that you're not alone, and I want to help you understand the mind and how it works and how it heals and how it may not heal, and that it's okay to be angry, and it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be frustrated, but it's not okay to give up. You're going to get up every day, and you're going to try again what you couldn't do yesterday. And you might fail again. And tomorrow, you're going to get up and try to do what you failed at today. And it might not work. And you're going to continue. And we've always been taught that that's the definition of insanity, to continue doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. In our case, it's not insanity. It's stroke recovery. Trying over and over to do what we used to be able to do. And never stop trying, because one day you're going to wake up and muscle memory will have kicked in, and you'll do it. And then you'll continue to do it. And then you'll find another goal and you'll achieve it. And another goal and you'll achieve it. I'm 17 years post, still setting goals, still trying to get back to somewhat normal. I'm not driving yet, but it's my goal. My daughter that I was pregnant with beat me to a license. She now drives. She's 17. She's amazing. But I'm not going to give up. One of these days I will drive. Soon, I hope. But I will drive. I will take myself to a doctor's appointment. I will take myself to the grocery store. I will be more independent than I ever have. Than I ever have been since April 4th, 2001, the date that will live in infamy. But I just want you all to understand that there is a world out there that needs you. There are people out there that need you. They need to see strength. They need to see resilience. They need to see guts. And they need to see that everything in life that you want to get requires work. And you will be exhausted because your brain gets tired. Your brain is trying to remap and you're trying to regroup. And that is exhausting. And you need to rest. You need to take care of yourself. Come back to what you're comfortable with. Don't recover thinking you're going to be right back to normal, because normal no longer exists. There is no normal. There's day to day, and there's accomplishments every day. Minimal, maximum, whatever. You need to be the most important adaptive equipment you have in your arsenal. You need to be willing to be different, to do things different, to understand that your life is now different, but it's not over. By any means, it is not over. It's different. You have to regroup. You need to get back into it. Don't give up. Get back on the horse or in the wheelchair, whatever your mode of transportation is, get back. to what you can be, not what anyone thinks you can be, because I have doctors that do not understand why I'm here. Brainstem hemorrhage, well, I'm here. I happen to be one of those lucky people that my disability was pre-programmed. I was born with it, ready, the time bomb in my brain was there while I was forming in my mother's womb. It just waited until I was 30 to attack. Oh well, some of us are fortunate. I just want to be a place where you can come and see stroke. As you can tell, people should be able to look at my face and know something's not right there. Something happened. And I appreciate people that have the guts to ask me. Usually it's a child. Adults just either stare or pretend they didn't see me because it's just easier. Children, God bless their innocence. They want to know and they're not ashamed to ask, and I'm honored to tell them. Of course, it probably leaves them wondering when I say, my brain had a boo-boo. That's all it is. There's no Band-Aid for my boo-boo. But I'm here. And the wounds will heal eventually. Well, the emotional, probably not. But I still struggle 17 years later. And I want you to know that it's okay. You just can't wallow in it, okay? We're going to get through this together because we have no other choice. We've been given a task, and our task is to survive with dignity. And however that looks, that's what it is, dignity. And I refuse to give in to the misery any longer. I refuse to feel like I lost everything, because I didn't. I have found so much more since the stroke in people. I have found my faith that God has a purpose for me. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's reaching out. Maybe it's trying to be a voice. I just want you to know that we're never alone, ever, ever. And prayers don't always get answered the way that we think they should be answered. But sometimes things are the way they are because they have to be. And I can't help but feel like I'm going to be okay because I've been put in a position where I have the gift of being able to put into words what I experience. And maybe those words resonate with someone who can't put it into words. Maybe those words resonate with a family member, with a caregiver, and it makes them understand what their loved one is going through. Because some people can't say how much it hurts, but believe me, it hurts. It hurts sometimes to think on things that used to be so easy, but now every step of the process is a struggle, but I do it. It might take me 3 times as long and an awful lot of curse words to get it done, but I get it done. And it's not always beautiful, but it's done. So just remember, you're not alone, and please come back. Please subscribe, understand that we're in it together. Let's get through this, one day at a time, one day at a time. God bless.